An Irishman makes it home. GreaterSapien tests his new face. Creaky blinder answers all. And a familiar face returns to speak about science. Those stories and more today as the plot thickens. Rack focus. Good afternoon, everyone. Johnny O from the Plot Hole. Let's take that deep dive into the community. Fresh off his facial replacement surgery, Jerry Williams, aka GreaterSapien, decided to test the durability of his new face by tackling Bob Nodell and his Glowbuster goons.
Where are the photographs?
Right off the bat, they ask, where are the photos? And they say that there are data sets, as if photos from the Himawari 8 or weather satellites or the ISS, which is a satellite, don't produce any photos. Only data sets, says number 2. Now, technically, the photos taken from our phones, the video you are looking at right now, is just a stream of data of the input registered by the light sensors on the camera, interpreted by the computer and displayed in this format we call a photo or a video. But that's not NASA, so it's okay to call that a photo.
Jerry Williams seems bound and determined to test out the new facepalm protection that came standard with his new equipment. And of course, Bob Nodell and his Glowbuster goons don't offer anything that even resembles a coherent thought or argument. Plot Hole channel favorite Creaky Blinder took to YouTube to ask you to ask him about him. Creaky, that is. Yeah. Carry the two. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Hi, it's me, Creaky. Let's crack on, shall we?
Tidy!
Do you write the script for your videos or just research some of the scientific points and wing the rest? Well, what a good question. I used to wing the entire video. I would obviously research the scientific points I needed to talk about because I'm not a scientist. But now I do actually write script because what I found is it speeds up the process a lot.
For more answers to your questions, be sure to check out Creaky Blinder's AMA. Lost Irishman, Irish demon left the land down under in order to find greener pastures.
Just lying here in the bath, melting away like a little snowflake.
Wait, that's the wrong clip.
Hey folks, just about to take off. Leaving Australia, heading back to Ireland on a completely empty plane. See you in about 30 hours. Sláinte.
Ireland welcomed back one of its own. An Irish demon celebrated his 16th birthday. Happy sweet 16, Irish. Many more returns to you. YouTuber and soft sit monitor Van Balian reported on the aftermath of what it means to fail your audit.
Do you guys remember when I made this prediction about David Rodriguez a few weeks ago? Peaceful men don't jump around, possibly damaging other people's private property. And if he did do any damage to the tow truck while he jumped around on it, whether it be chipped paint or damage to the hoist or winch mechanism, you can be certain that he will be getting a bill in the post from the tow truck company. Well, surprise, surprise, he did get that bill, and it's for dents made while jumping around on the tow truck.
Van Balian's video serves to remind all who would choose to fraud it about the potential consequences of such silly activities. The cause and effect is on full display in the video. Van Balian has recently popped up on the Plot Hole radar, and I'm going to be sure to catch more of his content. Radical the Unhallowed Knight hasn't learned from his recent dealings with Glenn Sierra. It's a good thing he wears a helmet. Radical, that is. Obviously, Glenn doesn't wear a helmet, or at least he should have wore a helmet. That way he could have had some sort of protection for when his mother dropped him on his head. Many times.
Glenn. What are we supposed to do with you, boy? Hey, at least he's doing something else than the post office now. Again, doing some good old-fashioned cop baiting. And in this case stooping as low as harassing a possible homeless person who in all likelihood has mental issues. Yeah, once again, Glenn, no one is interested in your waddling towards a scene. Let's speed that shit up, shall we? Because we're gonna be here until the cows come home.
Radical and his facepalm cannon had a lot of nonsense to keep up with. I mean, I sure hope we didn't break that cannon. Everyone's favorite expert on everything has returned. After a brief absence from flat earth and anti-science nonsense, wannabe filmmaker J.M. Truth has decided that he hasn't had his fill of people laughing at him.
Hello my friends, Joshua Michael here, or some of you may know me, JM Truth. This is Science 100 series. This is Science 100, Introduction to Science. What is science? The next one is probably my favorite science to pick on, astrophysics. The branch of astronomy that deals with the physical properties of celestial bodies and with the interaction between matter and radiation in the interior of celestial bodies and in interstellar space. The next science is astrology, the study that assumes and attempts to interpret the influence of the heavenly bodies on human affairs. Remember that a science must be able to go through the scientific method.
Putting JM's agenda aside, his latest video is so full of misinformation that JM included astrology as a science and then had the audacity to remind us all that science has to go through the scientific method. How does that add up with astrology, JM? For a knee-slapping good time, be sure to check out JM's video. Or wait for the obvious deconstruction video coming from Simon Dan or Fight the Flat Earth or somebody. Finally, expressing your beliefs is fully acceptable, so long as the people who are around you want to hear them. Yes, we are all free to form and have our own opinions. However, that doesn't give us carte blanche to just push our opinions and beliefs on other people. Should you find yourself in a situation where you want to express your beliefs, be mindful of those around you and respect their wishes. If you find yourself in a crowded train or trolley and you want to express your opinions about, sandals versus trainers, be sure to listen to those around you if and when they tell you to stop doing what you're doing and let them enjoy their trip in peace. Don't be the disrespectful asshat who proselytizes your belief in whatever to a group of people who have no means to escape your nonsense. If you start your diatribe with, can I tell you about, insert nondescript whatever here, and the response is, please don't, we'd rather sit in silence, then take that to mean as the people around you don't have any interest in hearing what you have to say. Find the folks who either share your beliefs or actually want to truly listen to the nonsense that's about to come out of your mouth. Leave the rest of us alone. And that's our show. If you enjoyed yourself, do me a favor, hit that like button and share this video with all your friends. Leave me a comment down in the comment section below about anything and everything. I truly do enjoy reading it. Want to help a little bit more? Hit that join button. Buy a shirt from the merch store or just send a donation via PayPal. All that is truly appreciated. To everyone and anyone who simply comes here, likes, shares, subscribes, interacts, watches, I truly appreciate that too. That support, all your support, means the world to me. I appreciate everything that you guys have shown me, and I hope to continue to provide you at least a mildly entertaining show. As always, I'm Johnny O, and I'll be sure to keep you updated as the plot thickens.